Hector Goldberg, CarQuest sponsored entry. And alongside, our one-time feature winners, car number 007 for Pat Dinellon out of Salem. That's the Don's Cap, branches radiated K-Built Race Car Chevrolet. Then we go to the 54X automobile. That's Scott Young and a Willimantic, the Larry's Automotive, Young Oval Track Ford, and alongside is the 64 for Rich Heberger out of Stratford. The Elite Towing, Scrambler Radar Detective Systems Chevrolet. First alternate is Daniel James, driver car number 65 out of Ashaway. And alongside, second alternate is Bobby Smith, the driver of car number 30. But looks as though neither one will make tonight's feature lineup. 15 laps to go. Last feature of the evening, the Limited Sportsman take to the Speedway. Jimmy Belisle on the inside. Outside, it's the 08 of Jimmy Bruce. Action aplenty, side by side, 3 wide up and make that 4 wide into turn number 1. A lot of paint swapping through the turns. Drivers on the move early. 26 cars take the green flag. 15 laps is not a whole lot of time. You got to make a move, you got to make it early. And that's exactly what they appear to be doing tonight. As once again, they're 3 and 4 wide into turn number 1. Eddie Reed Jr. on the move. On number 27X, working that outside groove, running 3, even 4 wide at times. And that's what it takes to get to the front of the field. Sometime it works, sometime it doesn't. We'll have to wait and see as we have 2 laps shown as complete in this 15-lap feature event. Side by side. Somebody goes around. Charles Bailey the third, car number 94. A perfect 360. He's got the car running. We may stay under green. A nice piece of driving, as Charlie Bailey did a nice job of getting it around, keeping it going. But unfortunately, we must have debris up in turn number 4 as the caution flag is now waving from the flag. Special action on Father's Day, June 21st. But right now, we're back to action here in this 15-lap Limited Sportsman feature event with 3 laps shown as complete. It's a mad dash to the front. Keep your eyes on the 94 car of Charles Bailey III and the 05 of Bobby Bruce. They've got a lot of ground to make up, and they're wasting no time in trying to make it up as well. Right now, it's a 5-car battle for the lead. Jimmy Bruce had it, but he doesn't appear to have it for long. As Tracey Kernozek in the Bills cars, number 33, breaks to the outside. He's your new leader, but Kenny Cassidy in hot pursuit with car number 11. John Connell looking to the outside for the 3rd spot as he goes around the number 08 of Jimmy Bruce. Gary Preble's on the move. A lot of heavy hitters breathing fire up in front of this field, along with the 46 of Macknick and a 03, make that the 50L of Louis Belisle. Jimmy Dowd also on the move. Glenn Boss gets hooked up momentarily with Eddie Reed Jr. They're able to separate on their own, and we stay on the green. More trouble here on the front stretch. A couple of cars getting together, but everybody able to separate once again. Approaching the halfway mark next time around. It'll be 8 down, 7 to go, as Tracey Kernozek seeks out his first ever feature victory here in his sophomore season in the Limited Sportsman division. They began to settle down, stretch it out around the racetrack. Tracey Kernozek appears to have a healthy advantage over Kenny Cassidy. Cassidy, looking to get a good finish here tonight, has had nothing but a disastrous year up till this point. It's been one thing after another. Let's hope that's all behind him as we have but 5 circuits remaining. Jimmy Bruce bobbles a bit. He comes back out, almost collecting the 44 of Gary Preble. But Preble able to sneak on by for 3rd. Jimmy Bruce is back to 4th, and here comes Joe Macknick with the 46 car. He's on the move. The car coming on extremely strong this season, and Macknick driving it to almost a perfect season so far for that particular team, as that car has been extremely strong week in and week out. And and tonight appears to be about the same, as he's right now running in the top 5 and could be up higher here on the next circuit or two. 12 down. Field somewhat spread around the speedway. Coming down to our final 2 circuits as the popsicle sticks are out. And it looks as though the Bills cards, number 33 with Tracey Kernozek on board, could pick up his first win.
White flag coming out this time by is Tracey Kernozek. Works his way down into turn number 1. Ken Cassidy continues to run a distant second. It's Gary Preble in the 44, the 46 of Joe Magnick, and the 08 of Jimmy Bruce. Your leader working his way down the back stretch into turn number 3. Tracey Kernozek looks for win number 1 in 1992 out of turn number 4. Tracey Kernozek picks up the win. Ken Cassidy settling for second. Gary Preble in for third. 46 of Jimmy Bruce. I think that Joe Magnick in for the next spot.
Well, the Bills cards. Ledyard Auto, Twice as Nice, sponsored number 33, finds Victory Lane for the very first time. The Gathering Place also listed as a sponsor on that 33. TK as Tracey Kernozek does it with style here tonight as he picks up his first ever feature victory in the Limited Sportsman division. Well, we forgot Vital Connections. That's yet another one of the fine sponsors on this 33 car. Ladies and gentlemen, Tracey Kernozek picks up his first ever feature win in the Limited Sportsman division. Comes right out and all but destroys the trophies here in Victory Lane.
Oh, great.
You know, Tracey Kernozek, we've watched you last year as a rookie, this year as a sophomore. It's got to feel pretty good to win that first ever feature.
Feels great. Had a lot of come out driving real good. Car's doing good. Crew had a lot of bad luck. You know, we could have had it a couple of times. Come out one more lap. Had a flat tire 2 weeks ago. It's our turn.
Big question. Are you still in high school?
No, graduated last year.
All right, we were wondering about that. You know, you've got a lot of fine sponsors on the car. They got to be a big help and a big plus.
Big plus. First, the biggest help, Bill's Cards. He stood behind us. You know, he's came new sponsor this year. Ledyard Auto. They help us out a lot with using the trucks and stuff. Twice as Nice. We had them last year. They stood behind us again. Signoric Septic, Headlines, the Gathering Place, Ledyard Auto. They're all great. Vitals, yeah, they're great.
You know, it takes a lot of people to get this all together. You got a lot of folks out here from the pit area. I guess it's going to be a happy time in Gales Ferry tonight.
It's going to be great. We've been waiting for this.
You know, where do you go from here? The car's running real good. Do you change anything for next Saturday night? You just come out here firing away.
Clean things up, and we're going to come back again and try to do it again.
Tracey, again, congratulations on your first win. How about it, folks? As Tracey Kernozek wins his first ever feature victory in Limited Sportsman action and does it in fine style here tonight. Well, Bobby, we're going to be down here for a few minutes, so we're going to send it back up to you.